Hi, my name is Laura Vance, and this is my technology plan presentation for eTech 5780. Starting with the executive summary, the Parkview Elementary Technology Plan presents the district vision and overarching goal for technology and the steps required to put the plan into action. Technology is an essential tool used routinely and effectively by all learners and educators to advance student academic achievement and the acquisition of 21st century literacy skills and to support the goals and values of Parkview Elementary. Our vision is to equip, educate, and empower all Parkview Elementary learners and educators to utilize technology-rich learning environments that prepare students to succeed as citizens, workers, and leaders in a digital world. Goals. Establish clear expectations of student technology skills connected to the academic curriculum using ISTE standards, including creating an acceptable use policy. All students will participate in project-based learning that incorporates technology to support the development of the skills in the 4 C's: collaboration, communication, critical thinking, and creativity. All students will have the opportunities to develop and apply digital citizenship practices according to ISTE standards, informational literacy, and media literacy skills across the curriculum. Students in 3rd through 5th grade will apply technology skills within the academic curriculum using Chromebooks and Google for Education apps. Impact of technology on the workplace. Technology can enhance learning, provide engaging experience, and aid in differentiation. Ideally, it will foster communication and collaboration and allow students to participate in project-based learning where they are responsible and in control of their learning. More and more companies are producing educational software and hardware that work with tablets, smartphones, and computers. Mobile devices can now be used as data collection devices, which can then send information via a network to all other students and teachers. Planning focus area. Here are our planning focus areas: the creation and articulation of the school's vision for technology, the creation and implementation of policies, procedures, and practices to support the vision, the design and implementation of professional development to support the vision, the purchase and deployment of more Chromebooks to include one-to-one in 3rd grade classes, relocate desktops from upper grade classes with Chromebooks to lower grade classes, the analysis and revision of technology support staffing as needed to support the vision, the design and implementation of a clear rotation plan for the replacement of equipment. Infrastructure. Parkview's wired devices all connect via Ethernet, which is connected to a switch in the back of the library. Our school has 10 Cisco 10 gig switches. The wireless access points run to the switch with a Cat6A connected to a 4500 Cisco switch. Our Dell R730 server is also connected to switch number 1. Our building has one layer 3 switch instead of a router. This switch uses a fiber line to connect to the internet via our internet service provider, Cox Cable. In 2017, Principal Carla Parks purchased 30 extra Chromebooks for the 3rd grade classes to share, as well as 30 new Dell Latitude laptops and 30 new iPads. In 2016, the PTO was able to buy new Prometheans for the school, which means every classroom at Parkview now has an interactive whiteboard. Last summer, because of the one-to-one Chromebook initiative in East Baton Rouge Parish, 30 new wireless access points were installed around the school. These wireless access points also support the new cart of iPads and Dell Latitude laptops that are available to check out for the teachers. Equitable access. The school site does not have an updated or appropriate acceptable use policy. While the district has an acceptable use policy, it has not been updated to include Google Education Suite, which is widely used in the district. With students spending more time on computers, the AUP needs to be updated to include specific examples of cyberbullying and consequences. A list of responsibilities for students and teachers are given, but there isn't any information listed of the responsibilities of parents. Personnel roles and responsibilities. The District Technology Committee, comprised of technology personnel, teachers, ITS, library media specialists, parents, local foundation or organization representatives, and administration, will Give feedback on design plans for implementation of long-term major products involving the purchase and use of educational technology. Make recommendations on funding procedures through the operational budget and outside organizations, parent associations, grant foundations, etc. Make recommendations for specific technology purchases and implementation of equipment, software, etc. Standardize the equipment. Discuss and make recommendations for equitable use. Make recommendations for policies and procedures to the superintendent. Budget and funding. Parkview has a budget for its local technology plan with line items for technology in its operational budget. Budget items include planned yearly purchases of hardware consisting of, but not limited to, desktops, Chromebooks, charging carts, iPads, interactive boards, and typing software. Maintenance and support of networks, servers, computers, and other components will be maintained and upgraded in a timely manner throughout the school year. Technology team maintains a technology work request form accessible to all staff and faculty to track needs and repairs. All staff members will be provided training on Chromebooks and Google for Education, so all staff is proficient with the technology required for their job. Evaluation. Action Plan 1. Revise the implementation plan as changes in technology and opportunity come available. This includes provide the school board with an annual report which evaluates the success of this technology plan, evaluate and update software and hardware standards on a regular basis, offer staff, administration, school board, and the public an opportunity for periodic review of the instructional plan, participate in available studies of the effective use. Action Plan 2. Develop tools that evaluate and measure the impact of technology on student learning and effective teaching. Create and administer assessment tools which provide ongoing evaluation of student competencies in technology. Create and administer assessment tools that provide ongoing evaluation of staff competencies in technology. Improvement of student scores on LEAP 2025 given to 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. This is our primary indicator of improved student learning. Other indicators of success will include achieving funding at the levels indicated in the plan, meeting training goals and positive evaluations of trainings from participants, successful implementation of the technology skills curriculum according to ISTE standards. The Parkview Elementary Technology Committee will continue to meet regularly to assess progress toward the meeting of the goals of this plan. In addition, the committee will reevaluate the validity of the goals as they relate to the current needs of the district. It will continue to be the responsibility of the two committees and the technology coordinator to recommend modifications to the plan. The technology plan is viewed as a live document. Therefore, the planning committee will meet on an ongoing basis to review the plan, its contents, benchmarks, progress toward goals, and overall relevance given the rapidly changing landscape of technology in education and society. Finally, 5-year action plan. It is also very important to understand that technology changes and evolves very rapidly. Information being presented by the computing industry shows that hardware is reaching a point where it is keeping up or exceeding the needs of the software and operating systems being developed now and for the foreseeable future. This provides for a potentially longer life cycle, which translates into potential cost savings. It must be noted that technology in and of itself is not the solution, but the proper implementation and integration of technology in the classroom can provide benefits to students and teachers. The technology plan should be evaluated yearly with a goal of completion by 2022. Thank you so much for watching my presentation. If you have any questions, you can find me at that email address. I can't wait to read your feedback. Thank you so much.